Ba-ba-dum-bum. Hey, I love that intro song. I love that intro song. Every week it gets to me like I've never heard it before. I love it. I love it. And hopefully you love it. If you love that intro, as you're coming on in, hit that heart button. Let us know that you love that intro song. Y'all, welcome to Poppy's Conversation Corner. We're here every week, every Friday at 1 p.m. Yes, every Friday we're here having a Poppy's Conversation Corner talk with some of the most phenomenal people in our city doing some phenomenal work. This month we're highlighting those who are working in our schools. Y'all, like I've said it every week. These people I give props to because they're doing something that I could not do. Y'all, again, welcome to Poppy's Conversation Corner. Today we have my brother, long time. This man is phenomenal. Timothy Crooks is like a phenomenal guy. Anybody that knows him know that this man is one, like he has a look to not to be played with. So I don't know, like he's the perfect man to work in the schools. Because if I saw him working in my school, I wouldn't be scared, but I will respect this man, y'all. He's working in our schools. He's doing some great work. He's a husband, a father. He's a man after his wife's own heart. Anyhow, but we have Timothy Crooks on, y'all. We're going to learn about him today. I'm excited about this. But again, if you're coming on in, share this video, heart this video, let somebody know that you're watching Poppy's Conversation Corner live here this afternoon at 1 p.m. Again, we're here every week. But y'all, I want to bring my brother on, Timothy Crooks. So if we can get him on the screen, let him be heard, let his voice be heard. Tim, what's up, bro?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Great morning to you, Kerry. How you feeling, man?
I'm great.
Thank you.
Do you see that face right there, y'all? I'm telling y'all, that's the look I'm talking about.
Chill out.
That's a face you don't want to play with. No, what's up, Tim? How you doing?
I can't complain, man. Yourself?
I'm here. I'm grateful to be here.
Likewise.
Because I don't know how I woke up this morning. Well, I know how I woke up this morning. I didn't want to wake up this morning. I wanted to be in the bed. But anyhow, I'm grateful that I'm here. But tell us about yourself. Like, who are you? Like, I shouted you out a little bit, but who is Tim Crooks?
I would say Tim Crooks is a hard worker. Tim Crooks wants to help young people. Been doing it for a pretty long time now. Just somebody just trying to make it, man, and trying to help somebody else make it.
Yeah, I feel it. So right now, what are you doing? Like, what do you do? Like, I know what you do. Tell the people what you do.
Currently, I'm over at Withrow, teaching at Withrow Child Cincinnati graduates. I got 7th to 8th graders, some phenomenal young people, man. They are really starting to like get after it in the classroom, trying to get some grades together. This is midterm week, and so we are really attacking these grades. We are getting better every single day.
I feel it. So, like, what type of male presence do you see though? Because you're in the school. So, like, what type of male presence are you seeing in the school? Like, is it like a high level of male presence, or like, do you see yourself as like the minority in this situation, like working in the schools? Do you see a high like level of males in working in the schools?
So, in Cincinnati Public Schools, I've been in a few schools over the years. Like I say, being in education since about like 2006, doing a number of different things. You will find here in Cincinnati that there's a decent male presence currently. I believe that it could get better, but those that are in there, those males that I know that are in the school systems, they have a very, very strong presence. Very strong presence. Well-respected men, men that are trying to, like I say, help kids do better. And even, like when I was in school, there was a male presence. And so those were the things that I personally saw that I wanted to contribute, once I got older.
I love it. So, like, how do you find, like, is it with you working with these students, like you're in there, like how hard is it? Because when we were in school back in the day, and we can say back in the day now, but anyway,
Right.
because your back in the day is a little bit extensive more than my back in the day. But
I
anyhow,
appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate
but
that.
no, but back in the day, like we were a little different than the kids today. So how hard is it for you to gain their respect? Because it's not a thing that they're just giving out. Like, so how is it like that you're like finding yourself to have to gain these, like, they're not kids, gain these like teens respect?
I believe with this particular generation, it's the rapport that you build with them at first. Once you get their trust, I believe that you have them. So when you have issues, you got to meet them head on. You got to meet them where they are, and you have to do your best to create that bond so that they are open-minded to following that guidance that you want to provide for them.
Definitely. So I guess I gotta just gain the respect by building rapport with them. I've never I used to work with kids. At my church, and the fact that it was hard for me to gain their respect, gain relationship with them, build relationship or rapport with them. If I couldn't do it at the church, I said I couldn't do it nowhere else. So that's why I said mad props to you guys, because
you can
that's
do it.
a hard task. It's a hard task.
You can do it.
It's a hard task. It's a hard task because at the end of the day, like, kids have, and I keep saying kids, teens, youth, filters aren't in existence. So their thoughts, their emotions, their feelings, they express them. Like there's no holdback. I remember at one point I used to have a lazy eye, and I mean, like, I'm talking about like 5-6-year-olds talking about, are you looking at me? Like, not knowing that that's triggering me, and I'm like, see, I can't do this. I can't do it, like, because they only doing what they know. They called out what they saw, and it's like, oh, like, so for you doing what you do, again, I'm keep saying it because you guys deserve it. Like, y'all deserve as much props as you can get, because again, you believe that everybody can do it. I'm gonna tell you that I can't. I can. I don't have the willing spirit like you to wake up every day to go in to do that. So again, that's why I say kudos to you, because even some parents, we're having these kids and we're saying, no, I can't, I won't. Some of the parents are saying, like, I can't, I won't. And it's their kids. So again, for you to leave your kids, to put them in their school and then go to a school and work, big kudos to you. But you're doing something great in this school. You're doing something great at Withrow with our young men. So let us know about, I know you're still in the lab putting it together, but what's going on with the young men at Withrow?
So it's like I said, well, as you know, it's still not completely finalized.
Yeah.
We're still ironing out a few wrinkles. But what I really wanted to look like is a group to empower. We want to empower our young men. We want to create a system to the point where they get older, and maybe we can get one, and they say, like, you know what, I want to try to have this same type of impact, and I want to come back and I want to give back to a school so I can help young men the way I was helped.
Oh, I love it.
Eventually, maybe introduce this project to CPS, because I believe this is something that could go into every single school. Once you plant that seed.
Definitely, because that's where it starts, planting that seed to let it sprout. I love it. So, Tim, tell us a little bit something about you, because I know, like I said, I know you. What's something that Tim enjoys? Who is Tim? Like I said, I already shouted out that you're a husband, that you're a father. But what does this husband and father enjoy doing in life outside of this work environment? Because I'm sure that's a lot right there. But what do you enjoy doing?
My lovely wife, she's a travel agent. So I enjoy travel. You know, she hooks it up. You know what I mean? She found these little different spots, these different outlets. We get out the country a little bit. I
Love
got
it.
two amazing children. I have a 7th grader now and a 4th grader now. They're into athletics. I love watching them play. I love coaching them. I love training them. So, you know.
And Tim, you're from Cincinnati, though, right? Even though I know
Born
this.
and raised.
Yeah.
Born and raised. Yes, sir.
Like this feels kind of awkward because like I'm asking you questions that I know and I want to answer, but then I can't answer because I want you to say it. So it's like
Man,
you from
hey, do your thing, man. Do your thing. The host with the most. My
Yeah,
good
no,
brother, King Gore.
I'm trying. But it's hard when you know the person and you're trying to like ask the questions and it's like, but I was supposed to get you some questions ahead of time. So I want you to think on this before we end. When we end, I want you to like drop some nuggets, like some words of wisdom that you would share with your youth. So before we end, so start thinking on that. But like you said you like to travel. What's the most like exotic, like what's the most like peaceful place that like your wife was able to take you away from to like get your mind off of like everything, like and like if and you was like, this is where I can like settle, this is where I would want to be, and he's gonna come back on the screen like now. See, I work magic just like that. See, but where's the place that you would want to go and like you can find yourself in or see yourself at?
We've traveled this beautiful world, man. We've been to a couple different places. One of our first major trips was Australia. A couple years back, we've gone to.
And he's gonna be back just like this.
And then we this year actually we got an opportunity to go to Dubai. But it was our first all-inclusive that like really like I think like propelled this thing, and that was to Cancun.
Oh, okay.
So that first all-inclusive was that was like, wow, this is pretty amazing.
So you enjoyed it. So you're encouraging me to do an all-inclusive. Is that what we're doing?
Kerry.
Yes.
I highly recommend you get yourself.
So I just need I need to call your wife. I just need to hit your wife up because I joined her group. I'm in her group already. I just need to go ahead and hit her up.
And you ain't took no trip yet?
No, I took no trip. I have not. My hand been to the plow. I've been working, and it's time for me to take a trip. So I'm gonna hit your wife up. I'm in that group.
Okay. Yes. That's my first nugget.
Yes.
Travel. That's my first nugget.
I heard it.
Travel.
Yes.
Is self-care.
Yes.
Say it with me.
Travel is self-care.
One more time.
Travel
is self-care.
Y'all, he took over my show. He telling me what to say. And
well, you asked for some nuggets, so you know what I mean. Like, I'm in the nugget dropping business.
Yeah, I love it. Because
yes, sir.
I'm gonna call Jen and I'm gonna say, Jen, travel is self-care. That's prophetic. I just spoke that.
Okay.
And that's it.
Let's make it happen, man.
That's all it is to do it. That's all there is to do.
Once you hit my wife up, she's gonna ask you, what's your ETA?
Yes.
Expresses Travel Agency, LLC.
Oh, okay. Hey, and let me tell y'all this. Above all, this is a phenomenal husband because if anything else, he just shouted out his wife's business and he's put her on top regardless. He said, we're gonna put this out there. We spread it.
I mean, hey, I want to thank you for the opportunity, man. This platform, just to, just throw that out there, man. Yes. Like I say, just dropping a couple nuggets.
That's it. That's all. But I'm so grateful that you was able to spend this little time with us, letting us know what you're doing, like who you are. But like I said, finally, I want to get that last word, that last encouragement message to your youth that you're speaking to. What would you tell them, or what are you telling them? What are you sharing with them?
I would let them know that the path they're going. I've gone that path, and in my experiences, I've made a lot of mistakes. And so if they are open-minded and willing, I've already made mistakes for you. just take heed to what I say, and
I love it.
move about life appropriately.
I love it.
Yes,
So
sir.
basically, learn from me. Learn from me. I love it. I learn.
Already done it.
I love it. I love it. Y'all, again, we had Tim Crooks here, one of the phenomenal young men in Cincinnati doing some great work in our school system. I'm excited about him. He has some groups coming. And actually, he's going to have even more because people are reaching out. They're seeking him out. I was in a meeting yesterday and somebody said, we need him in our program. So you should have been receiving some emails yesterday about work, some even more work doing some groups. So Tim is doing some phenomenal work, y'all. Look out for him. He's in our schools. If you have some boys, if you have some youth and Withrow, y'all seek out Tim Crooks. That's the man that you want to know. I'm excited about it, y'all. This is Poppy's Conversation Corner. We're here every week at 1 p.m. on Fridays. You can visit us at our website. That's www.poppystherapeuticcorner.com. Y'all, you can even call me. If you want to talk to me, call me at 513-570-4068. It's your boy, Kerry, and I'm here every week, y'all. I'll see y'all next week at 1 p.m. See y'all. Deuces. Thank you.